morning, everyone. I just woke up. I was having such a rough day yesterday. I couldn't eat. I think I had half a bagel, honestly. I wasn't sleeping properly. I was going like in and out of sleep. And then I literally did not do a single thing because I was just going through it. Love my phone. Good morning. Yes, it's like 9:48. My hair is getting greasy and I'm gonna take a shower to start this day off. Going to force myself to eat properly because it's been a bit since I did. Hopefully I'll feel better at the end of this. Not having a good time, but I'm going to force myself to get better. I remember watching this one video where it was like one positive habit leads into a string of other ones. So I'm hoping that'll be the case today because yesterday was just a string of nasty habits and I gotta get a grip. Let's do this. Okay, just finished taking a shower. I feel a little bit better. I feel refreshed, a little bit more like myself. My nose is super red for some reason. I don't know why. I changed, so I'm just going to try to feel as normal as I possibly can. It's really hard to go through these motions. I think what I have to do is avoid like this silence that's creeping into my room because I've realized that when the silence comes in, I start overthinking. I'm gonna put on a video. I'm gonna put on a YouTube video. Put on my face. Wow, that was rough. Like me going through these simple motions, this shit ain't easy. It's not looking like a dumpster, but I do have food in here that has been sitting here for a week, so that's pretty nasty. And I'll actually show you guys right now. I ordered Starbucks a week ago. Oh, I also got these really cute slippers from Yes Style. But got these two. I want you guys to just see the state of my laundry basket. It's overflowed. So recently I got an espresso machine, which has been the best investment of 2021. After I went to my friend's place and I tried out her Nespresso, I knew I couldn't go back to my Keurig, worth every dollar. It makes me so happy in the morning. I ordered like 6 packs of the chocolate fudge capsules and they're literally the only flavor that I drink, which I know is bad. I should experiment with different ones, but I'm hooked on these. I want to show you guys something real quick. This is my skateboard. I've skated on this a total of like 4 times. A package came in the mail this morning. Ooh. Sandy crop top. It says Venice Beach on it. Crop top, ruffle, crop top. These are the vintage straight jeans. My favorite recite. Recently, I purchased a week of HelloFresh meals for the first time. I wanted to use my student discount and try it out. Reminder, if you're a student, you can get 50% off on your first box. This is not sponsored. I really was just lacking the inspiration to make proper meals for myself, and getting Uber Eats every week was really just starting to hurt my wallet. For lunch, I made their souvlaki burger, which I'm assuming is Greek, but correct me if I'm wrong. So far, the meals that I've tried have been a little bit more on the bland side, if I'm being completely honest, but I'm not going to complain because with the student discount, it was like around $4 per serving, which is a crazy good deal for fresh ingredients and for the serving sizes. Just finished eating my meal. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. I'm full, even though I haven't finished the whole thing. Now I'm gonna take my vitamins. This is like omega-3 fish oil. I don't know how anyone can just dry swallow these. If you do, I'm scared of you. It is almost 2 p.m. right now. I'm about to schedule like this little virtual date with my friend. Let me just give a little MVP shout out to her. I love her to death. Okay, words cannot even describe how much I love her. I keep in contact with like most of them every single day. It's actually to the point where it's a little bit unhealthy because it's like, why can't I just spend time by myself? I think it's really important during this lockdown because we're literally in like the 3rd, 4th lockdown or whatever. It's like lockdown or no lockdown. Every day is basically the same and I need some sort of like coping mechanism, and my coping mechanism is staying in touch with friends and trying not to like lose my sanity. I'm just gonna be chilling for a bit, waiting for my friend to finish up with her stuff, and that way we can get started with our little date. But in the meantime, I'm gonna watch a couple episodes of Terrace House. So I just want to say thank you to NordVPN for sponsoring this video. For those of you that aren't aren't familiar with a VPN, it's essentially a service that protects your connection and privacy online while allowing you to access content that's only available in other regions. So it essentially protects your identity and data when you're out using a public connection in a coffee shop or at the airport. You guys know that I love watching my shows on Netflix, but sometimes the ones in Canada can be a little limiting, and I often find myself being bored with the selection since I've pretty much watched all the ones that I'm interested in. These days I've been using NordVPN to switch to Japan to watch the rest of like the other Terrace House seasons and episodes that aren't like all available in Canada. If you're not familiar with that show, it's a reality TV series that follows a group of strangers that live together for a couple of months. I just really like the way it's shot and the ambiance. It's nice to have it in the background. They have some of the seasons in Canada, but not all of them. So I'll just switch to the Japan server through the VPN to watch the rest. What's really great is that NordVPN has secure servers in over 60 countries, so you'll have access to hundreds of shows that you typically won't get in your country. If you're interested, make sure to head to nordvpn.com/gem to get a huge discount on a 2-year plan along with an additional month for free. All right. I'm pulling out my yoga mat, which I only take out maybe a couple times a week. On the off chance that we do yoga during the call, I gotta take it out. I hate this pattern. I'm not a fan. Giving me very much like 2005 Wanderlust energy. Is she just like a full-time yoga instructor?
Yoga to Feel Your Best. That one has like 5.8 million views.
We did our little yoga session. I'm not really the kind of person that does yoga in the afternoons or morning, and all my bones were like just so rusty and like creaky, and it was just so nice to relax and just let loose of all my anxious thoughts in that moment. Got my little yogurt bowl. All I have is granola and bananas.
Okay.
Thank you, Cap.
It is currently 9 p.m. Let me just say, I want to give myself a pat on the back for going through the smallest emotions today, even if it meant that I didn't really get that much done. Such a huge upgrade from what I was doing yesterday, which was essentially nothing, right? I was kind of hit with the feelings of overthinking and wanting to like spiral into those negative thoughts the moment the sun went down. I was like, get a grip. We are not doing this right now, even though it feels familiar and comforting to go back into that place, because once we open those gates, we are going to continue to go down that path, and I don't want to open that right now. We are keeping it shut. I don't want to get too into it, but I've been trying to like drown out the noise and whatnot by watching a bunch of videos, which might not be the best form of healing, but right now I don't want to journal. I don't want to do all the typical things that I usually do in this kind of situation. So there's like this one thing that I like to do whenever I'm in a situation like this, and it is to figure out all of the positive things that I sort of gained out of this situation or event, no matter how terrible it might have been. For example, one thing that I've realized that I've gained out of this situation is this desire to be more independent and more motivated, and this drive to continue to learn new things, because I felt like that stopped for a little bit. And I think whenever I'm in that cycle of like not using my brain, not really fulfilling the things that make me happy, I get into this very lethargic and like sad state. Another little life update, I am going to be starting a full-time summer internship, which is necessary for my degree. I'm excited to do that. I will also be taking a school course, which I had to do because I like failed a CS course before, so everything had to be like pushed a little bit, and now I'm taking this so I don't have to take this like during my 4th year. Oh yeah, so 3rd year is finally done. Can you believe it? We are so close to finishing this degree. I feel like it's taking forever. Who would have thought I would have ended up going back to Waterloo, especially after my whole rant about school and it making me so unhappy. I know a lot of people didn't like the fact that like school was online. Personally, I vibed with it because I was like, dang, I don't gotta commute, I don't gotta go out. This is perfect. It's wonderful for a person like me. This essentially gives you guys an update on my current mental, physical, and emotional well-being right now. I feel like this vlog pretty much encapsulates everything that I've been going through. I hope that you guys are doing well. If there's anything that you're going through, feel free to share it down below in the comments. Also want to say, you know, I acknowledge my privilege and my ability to kind of be able to heal in a space like this, because I know for a lot of people it's very, very difficult to get through certain situations given their circumstances, and there's so many things out of their control and ability. And I just want to acknowledge that I am very grateful for my situation and the kind of environment and privilege that I have. Just wanted to say that as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Once again, super messy, but then again, when are my vlogs like not? I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you have a very good night, morning, or evening, and I will see you soon. Bye.